Hi, my name is Colton. I'm here with It Girl, and today I'm going to be answering the questions that people have searched the most about me. Welcome to Search Bar.
That was perfect. That was really good.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
What is Colton Underwood known for? The internet would say jumping a fence, and I think that's pretty accurate at this point. Or coming out. Those would be the two. Where is Colton from? Colton is from lots of places. I was born in Indiana, grew up in Illinois, lived in Colorado, and now I reside in LA. What was Colton's first job? Other than playing football, my first job was at The Buckle, the denim company, and I sold jeans. There were signs. Nobody paid attention to those signs, besides me. Was Colton an NFL player? Yes, I had a role on the NFL teams as a practice squad player, and I played in a lot of the preseason games. Yeah. How did you get cast on The Bachelorette? I was walking on the 16th Street Mall in Denver, and there was a casting call for Bachelor, which meant there was a bunch of women. So naturally I went in just to figure out if I belonged there. And within 10 minutes, I was in front of a camera, meeting with the production, and the rest is history. Will jumping the fence follow you forever? Most definitely. And you know, I'll probably jump a fence or two in my future. Do you still talk to anyone from your seasons? I'm friendly with a few of them, but I've since, entered another chapter of my life. What is something viewers wouldn't know about your season? The viewers wouldn't know because of TV editing that I was actually on the run after I jumped the fence for quite a long time. And it took them a very long time to find me because I'm really good at hide and seek. Who is a better Bachelor host, Chris Harrison or Jesse Palmer? I love them both, but I'm loyal to my guy Chris, and I've met Jesse. He's so sweet and he's very talented, but Chris Harrison is getting the nod for me. Who do you think should be the next Bachelor? Oof. I mean, at this point, I sort of want like a dog season.
What do you mean?
Like, I want dogs to do it. Humans are trash. Like, honestly, and men, straight men are trash. Myself included when I was straight. Like, women don't deserve that at all. And I can't, in good conscience, name a straight male that should be deserving of that. What was it like coming out on a national scale? Terrifying. It was really, really hard, and also the best thing I've ever done. Who was the craziest celebrity to show support after you came out? I feel like I need a drink at this point, so I'm not gonna answer that and out my friends and the supporters, so I'm gonna drink on who the craziest celebrity to show support was. Oof. How did Are You My First come about? I first heard about this virgin dating show that I knew I needed to be a part of. It's a full circle moment. And I remember calling my team saying, hey, I don't know what this is yet, but I want to be involved. And I sort of forced my way into it. My managers are just like, yeah, you did. I called them 27,000 times in 1 month and I said, I want to be a part of this. And then somehow I was. How does dating differ between virgins and non-virgins? As a former virgin and now a non-virgin, I can tell you that being a virgin and being on a date with somebody who is a non-virgin, you can see them try to figure out how they're gonna deal with the pressure of you losing their virginity to them and the weight that they have to, hold in that. So it's much better when you lose your virginity for many reasons. Oh my God, I'm done. I only took one. Oh no, I'm not. This is a new one. Shit. This is a good part of my life too.
Are you drunk?
One shot. I'm such a lightweight. It's literally who's Colton married to? I'm like, I'm done. That's it. Congrats. Colton is married to Jordan C. Brown, which I have a funny story about that because I always was wondering why he puts the C there. Jordan Brown is a famous murderer.
No.
He was the youngest convicted murderer, and so Jordan, at a very young age, because he's smart, sort of professionally started going by Jordan C. Brown so that he didn't have to be mentioned in the same area of the murderer. Crazy. How did Colton meet his husband? I met Jordan at the wrap party of my Netflix show in LA, and then we fell in love very quickly. What has fatherhood been like? What if I drank on that one? I was like, Let me tell you what, fatherhood has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm really tired, and it's also the most rewarding and the hottest thing that I've ever seen Jordan do. Like, watching him be a dad really turns me on. What is your best tip to new parents? Oh, I always roll my eyes when people want to give us advice, so I'm like not trying to give them advice. I think I would just say, like, as a tip, just be kind to yourself and remind yourself that you're only human. And the way that I like remind myself I'm doing a good job is all you have to do is just keep it alive for a few years until it can walk and have a life of its own. It's really that simple. What is your workout routine? I'm really into Barry's boot camp right now because I don't have a lot of time on my hands. So I go to Barry's for 45 minutes. I get my workout in, I run, I sweat, and I love going for evening walks with little man strapped to my chest. Do you believe dating shows work? I do. I do believe dating shows work. And I do because when you don't have your phone and you have this like bubble and this experience and you could really lean in, it really works. What reality shows would you want to go on next? I will drink to that. I have one that I went on in Scotland that was a lot of fun. What was your worst experience with an influencer?
Yeah.
I'm not here to out anybody's business, but. Ooh. What was your worst experience with a brand?
Oh, no.
I'm trying to think of like, truly what was my worst experience with a brand? I don't really have one. Sorry, non-answer. Oh yes, I do. The tea. There is this brand that is pretty famous and like does very well, and it is a video site that wanted me to host something for them, and then it was a complete plot twist, and they sort of pulled the rug out from under me of like what was really going on. So that was it. What's next for Colton? I'm really entering into my family era, but also just having a lot of fun producing and creating content that bridges our country. I really think that there's a lot of meaningful and good-hearted people out there that we need to give the chance to have platforms and to share their side of things. So I like storytelling, and I like giving good people, you know, a voice in our country, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So that's what's next. And now I'm done.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, It Girl, for having me. My handles are right here. Sweet. Oh, I spilled. Bug, you told me to throw the cards.
That was her fault.
Oh no.